Hi everyone, it's Jacqueline, Heirloom Vintage and Collectibles. I am in my sort of local Goodwill. It is jam-packed in here, so let me find a good route to go to and get started. I'm going to be going into the hard goods. I'm not going to look at any clothing today. If you are a new subscriber, thank you very much and welcome. If you are a returning friend, family, supporter, thank you as well. I really appreciate you. So if I don't see any vintage that I really appreciate, I'm gonna, keep it moving. So let's see what happens. Well, I am on an end cap, and as you can see, it's filled with white or off-white items. And I just want to look at a couple of things. Crate and Barrel. And I need to look at the color of the day. So the color of the day is just happened to be yellow. What is this thing? Made in Portugal. Seems like it might be a diffuser or something. I will open that up later and take a look at it closer. Let me see what else they got up here. Oh, this is one of those. Have to see if the thing. Usually there's a spoon in there, of course. Alright. This guy. This is heavy. It sort of feels like chalkware, but different. Like a composite. What else is here, guys? What do you see? Yes, I see this pot. I'm not really into it, but I will take a closer look. So I had another meeting with, this is weird. I had another meeting with the group that's going to be opening up the little shop where I will have a pop-up shop. I was promised that, I'll have a spot for myself. I'm grateful, but these people don't know what the heck they're doing. So the guy told me I'll have enough room for 10 to 12 items. I'm thinking to myself, really, sir? But I'm gonna test it myself. They didn't want me in there because I'm doing reseller things as opposed to handmade, handcrafted maker stuff. But I argued my point. I fought my corner there because I'm like, we want people to come in the store. We don't want, we want a variety of things. And then just the whole way they have it set up. I'm going to let them do themselves, but I don't agree with the way they have the process working. It's like a coffee shop / this / that, all things to all people type of thing. These are cute, right on. I guess you put like nuts or something in there. And let's see, I wanted to look at this huge, beautiful platter. What does it say? It's a nice platter. Just that it's nothing that I could do with it. I have my pop-up store, I could do something with it. Okay, let's see what this end cap has on it. Don't forget, if you see anything, yell it out. Let's look at this vase here, see if it's older. Yellow is the tag. It's usually 50% off. So this is a full $5. It's a nice piece. Oh, these are little gift boxes. That is some, I used to have these. That's funny. Way back in the day. I bought them like in the 80s. But they're napkin rings. This little rock thingy here. So are there any things here you guys would purchase? I always like these for decorative purposes. Nothing like I would have in my home, to be honest with you. This is interesting. Okay. So I see a lot of things got little stickers on top of stickers, meaning to me that they may have switched up the price. So when they change the color, they're like, okay, don't have that on sale. And right on the bottom of the name. All right, we're gonna keep it moving, y'all. All right, so I am in like the plates, dishes type of aisle or whatever. So let me see what we have here. This is a Trinit or whatever it says. What does that say? I don't know. I can't read it. Brass. It looks nice. Let's see. I have focused in on these things, but I wanted to look behind me first. So these are interesting dishes. And there's like several of them. They do not, I looked under this already. They don't have a name on it. Whoops, I don't want to break it. And then this is cute though. If somebody's into that, they're all priced pretty much the same. There's this set of flat plates. They're very pretty. Now these are different though. They do have some sort of something on it. Can't tell what it is. Give me a moment. I want to make sure they're not perched where they could just break. That's what usually happens. So here's one here. It also has some kind of something on it. And this one right here, I really enjoyed this one. It is heavily moriaged. I think that's what they call it. It says hand painted. I believe that. It's $3. If it was on the 50% aisle, I would be walking out with it. Though I didn't plan on buying anything. I'm still in my no shop situation, and every time I say I'm no shop, I end up shopping. So the tag is 50% off yellow. And here's a bunch of this sort of cranberry type thing here. Wanted to look at this. It's $2.99 day. This is cute. Well, now they have nice, interesting things, but you know, and these are cute, but guess what, you guys? They're plastic. They're not crystal. This particular Goodwill, I come a few times a year just because it's kind of not my area, and I'm kind of evaluating how I'm going to like shop. And you know, I'll do a couple of specialty things, like I'll only shop for the 50% off tags and try to be, what do you call it, strong, or try to resist any temptations that might come along. So I'm going to be doing that. I do promise you guys I'm going to do this 3 minutes of your time, where I'm going to take some pieces and do a little bit more in-depth research on them. It would be one piece at a time, one that I find really interesting and hopefully vintage or antique, as opposed to artsy, or unless it's like a piece of art that I just can't help, you know. But other than that, it would be something of the vintage nature. And I don't mean just 20 years vintage. I mean like mid-century vintage. Let's see. That looks similar to the other pieces, so I'm gonna let that be. I mean, again, they have interesting things, but it's like, where's the unique stuff? Where's the stuff you won't find everywhere? This is a decent piece, but I think it's not crystal. That's what I think. Now, what I always or almost always end up doing when I say no shop, I usually end up finding things that I am going to have for myself or I keep for myself. Usually nothing exciting around retail and vintage. Now, I don't get to see these with, I'm tempted on these because they look a little older than the other ones because they have the porcelain top. They have this sticker, and I don't see a name on it, but I wouldn't, unfortunately, pay more than, even though I like those very much, I don't want to pay more than $1 for them. So I'd have to catch them on the 50% off sale day. This is cool. I'm wondering if this tin looking top goes with this jar, because this jar, to me, well, it does have some kind of writing on it, and I can't see it. I don't know if you guys can. I'm wondering if that top goes with that jar. And then we have this one. So let's keep on looking, see what we got. I mean, yeah, they have some interesting things that I wish I could find on sale. Planters, $5. Yeah, they're pricing them, you know what I mean? Like, they're pricing them like that. So, if I find something else, I'll check back with you. Yeah, everything here is kind of pricey in my mind based on, well, this is cute, but it's got some situations going on with it. But there isn't any, like, I don't know, nothing's catching on to me. Now, this aisle is a troublesome one for me because it has like office supplies and little artsy thingies, things that I like to look through. But I don't feel like it today. I've had a long day. I went to the gym. On Sundays, I do a class called Barbell Strength, I think. Awesome instructor. It's a very lively group, fun group of people. It's a fun instructor, and he plays really cool music, and I enjoy the class. And they work you out pretty good. You know, we're lifting weights for the most part. I mean, it's sort of a CrossFit thing, but I really like the class. So I went there, and then did I do anything after that? Drove around for a while just to get some stuff, you know, just drove around. I wanted to just be out in the sun. You know, I haven't really done quite a lot of things. This is an interesting box, guys. It's a wooden, like, can you see that? That's neat. Nice craftsmanship. Older. I like it. I like it. What's this? So yeah, I like weird things, guys, not traditional. Okay, I am trying to read what this says. Like a wallet? Not any old wallet. It's leather. Really nice leather situation. It's got writing on it that I can't read. I have quite a few wallets, guys. I do pick these up on occasion. These are good to pick up for any occasion, for any reason. They are calling it a hanging plant basket for the garden, but you could put these wherever you want. Seems like everything in the store is $2.99, $2.99, $3.99. Well, now I picked this up and it's $4.99, but it's like things that really, I think, should be like $1.99. What do we have here in the box? This is like a suit thingy. I like this. If I can show it to you. That's neat. That is a neat piece. All right, I got the wooden spoons here. I don't know who it was. One of the other resellers on the YouTube. They picked these up. These are neat, but Jacqueline's gonna pass on those. Here's another one of these plant stand thingies. If they were on sale, I would grab them, but right now they're $3, and I actually don't need them. I would have gifted them to somebody. Handmade in India. This is a neat box. Whoops. Oh, avalanche. But to me, it's a neat box, guys. They want $3.99 for it. I'm gonna have to pass on it. So, I have to think a little bit more careful as I'm looking through these candles. See if I can find anything. All right, thanks for hanging in with me, guys. I know this video is going to be a good 20-minute video, but I wanted to show this. I'm not going to get it just because, I'm tempted. I think everything is good on it. It's, of course, they call them fairy lamps, but this is sort of the traditional, nothing super interesting, and I already have a couple of them like that. So I did want to look in the candle aisle to see if there was any fairy lamps, and if I was smart I would pick that up, but today I'm not smart. Here's a little interesting piece, 99 cents. One of the things when I say no spend or whatever, when I come in here, I either want to stand in line, it's crowded today, and spend on something that is like several things. Like $5 at least. I don't want to stand in line for a dollar item. So I'll carry it around with me and see what happens. This is neat. I think it's for something specific. The reason I say it's neat is, look at those roses. Those are beautiful. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. I'm going to put this little guy down, and I'm going to take a look at this. Look like it might have been handcrafted. They want $5 for that. What else we got? Did you see anything? Did I pass anything up? Remind me to not leave that. If I find something else, I will potentially get it. I don't know yet. Let's see here. Turn around, see what we got. Anything I missed? They got some lamps down there, as you can see. This car is a bank. And anything else? All right. I think I looked at all the end caps. There wasn't much interesting going on there. I'll just pass by this one. Do a quick pass by. I forgot. These are like drinking items. I have a couple of those in my inventory, honestly. They do not have a lot of value, by the way. So, what do we have here? Why isn't there a price on this? It looks like a ship. It says powering. This is neat. So let me hold on to it and get a price. Let's see if I have a staff. Let me ask him. Excuse me, could you price this, or do I have to go up to the front?
I'll go.
Okay, I'll be right in this aisle. Right. Thank you. I know this gentleman's been putting stuff out. Let's see what this says underneath. Oh, I knew it was Avon. If it was a yellow sticker, I'd be all over it. I like Avon. I have nothing against it. And if I was in the market, I would pick that up. I'm still considering it. I might get that. We'll see. We'll see what else he got down here. Some places don't like you shop in their little carts either. Got a little car situation. Got one of them little holder things. These are neat. I mean, they're really for irons. Did you put your iron on when you're ironing? Let's see now. Okay. Okay. So there's like a vase in here, a vase. And I can't tell. This is a bud vase of some sort. I'm going to hold on to that. The guy's checking on the price for that little ship thingy. Here he comes. So, yes. $1.99. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, now I gotta make a decision because I don't know. Let me take a closer look at it. It says Northern something in Ozaki. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there. All right. Okay, thank you, sir, for helping me out. If it was 99 cents, I wouldn't have a problem, but it's specific to Ozaki, which is a town and a county here in Wisconsin. So I'm going to leave it be. I'm going to lay my things down. I'm going to look at these 3 golf balls because my brother plays golf. And one day I was playing golf with him, and I literally lost half of his balls. He was like, oh, it's no problem. But I felt bad about it. So I'm going to take those. My baseball glove here. Let's see, I'm going to walk away from my things and hopefully nobody touches them. The store is full of people. All right, you guys are getting close to quite a bit of time here. I'm going to definitely let you all go. And here's a jump rope. I'll let you go. And I will see you all next time. Jacqueline, Heirloom Vintage and Collectibles. Thanks again for joining me, supporting my channel. Please share, like, comment. I appreciate any interaction you have. Comments, thoughts, anything you saw that I could have did a better role in picking up. Let's hear it. Thank you again. Heirloom Vintage and Collectibles. Please subscribe.